Hey guys, happy Friday the 13th. If you're superstitious, lock the doors and stay inside today or else you're probably going to die. Today we're talking about Friday the 13th, 12 films of terror for the first time on Blu-ray. Okay, I'm gonna take this off now. Alright, I've actually had that mask since I was in the 6th grade. I've wore one Halloween and I've just had it the rest of my life. I don't know why. By the way, I actually look like a young Jason Voorhees right now. I got like a big bump in the back of my head. I just woke up. Okay, so today we're talking about the 12 films of terror, Friday the 13th, the Blu-ray complete collection. This is the first time all these movies have been on Blu-ray in one conclusive set. So you open this thing up, by the way, it has like an embossed cover on there of Jason Voorhees. You can feel the machete right there. Don't rub it too hard, it'll cut your finger. And then it comes with this cool little Camp Crystal Lake counselor patch. If this was a real thing, like Jason Voorhees existed, I would have been the counselor who was having sex at the time when that little kid drowned in the lake, and I would have been utterly responsible for the fact that I created a serial killer. That's a small price to pay for letting your testosterone flow. It also comes with these old-fashioned 3D glasses, the red and blue 3D glasses. Okay, the set also comes with this really cool little booklet right here. This is what I like to call bonus toilet material. What I mean by that is, this is something if you want to... Whoa, There's bad luck. 7 years bad luck right there. Now, I'm actually looking at this image right here from the movie Jason X. The scariest movie of the entire franchise. And what I mean by that is, it's not scary for all the right reasons, it's literally so bad it scared me. But the one thing I remember most about the movie Jason X is when Jason gets all buffed out in the movie, but it doesn't look like he has muscles, it looks like someone went and stuffed pillows into his jumpsuit. Okay, let's jump into this set here. You open this up, they're in like little paper sleeve booklet form, you slide the discs out. Okay, so the first movie in the franchise, Friday the 13th, was a pretty solid little horror flick. Later on in the franchise, this is just my overall opinion. Now, some of the movies in this franchise are simply just cash grabs. They're just like, we're gonna make this movie as cheap as we can with very little artistic involvement, and we just want that money. Scoop it in, guys. Now, some of the movies in the franchise are pretty solid. Some are just toss-away movies, in my opinion. Now, the next stop is gonna be Friday the 13th, the final chapter, starring little young Corey Feldman. My name's Corey Feldman, huh? I mean, at one point in this movie, he actually shaves his little head, and it's bald, and it looks a little bit too bulbousy, and it's a little bit scary. Okay, let the bloodbath continue. Let's keep going here. Our next stop is Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Motherfucker.
I just had to watch it again on my phone. Anyway, by far the funniest death scene out of the entire franchise of Friday the 13th. He literally punches that damn kid's head off and it goes into a dumpster. That's badass. And look, it's Freddy Vs. Jason. Now, I quickly want to talk about this movie. You know, you had these two huge horror film icons coming head to head to kick each other's ass. And overall, the movie was entertaining, but I think it was a letdown because this movie was a little too clean looking for its own good. Kind of lost that scariness, grittiness that the other pre-established movies had going for it. This movie, at one point, it had Freddy jumping out of the water 15 feet up in the air, like it was some kind of weird Matrix scene. Okay, so that concludes the Friday the 13th set. By the way, and I want to watch one of these movies. Like, I literally want to watch Jason Takes Manhattan right now for some sad, weird reason. But I'm gonna get a little creeped out because right now I'm sitting down in my basement. I'm gonna watch the movie in the dark. You know, it's gonna be I'm gonna get scared. Here's what I think is going to happen, or at least in my head, this is what I think is going to happen. My next door neighbor, he's gonna get mad at me, you know, for not cutting my grass enough. He's gonna kick in my garage door, take a weed whacker, come downstairs and kill me with it. So anyway, guys, here's my question to you. What is your favorite Friday the 13th movie out of the entire franchise? Let me know down below in the comments. And by the way, a few days ago, I did my top favorite movie villains of all time. Make sure you check that video out. I'll put an annotation after this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.